he's really serious about me, but he tests ndo itafanya ajue kama niko serious. Ati wao kama wazungu, they believe a lady has to chip in.
3 more episodes to go tufunge season 2 and maybe kufunga this program altogether. I'm not sure if we are coming back for season 3 of Stay Woke, but we have 3 more. To all the single people out there, kama sisi hapa, msife moyo, msiwe na bugudha wala purukushani, don't die hard, msife moyo. Maybe your star, nyota yako ya mapenzi bado ndo haija shine. It is not shining. Maybe it's not shining. Lakini ukiona kwamba, ukihisi kwamba nyota yako inachukua muda sana, inakawia sana before ianze kushine, like it's taken too long for it to shine, you can decide to do some things, do alternatives. One alternative is going to the internet and logging into a site or sites called dating sites. So pale dating sites kuna one site called the famous Tinder. So there's not only Tinder, not Tinder, it's Tinder. Kuna other cousins of Tinder. So wale cousins of Tinder, kama moja inaitwa Boo. So Boo is a dating site ambayo nilikuja kujua through our fan who gave us this story ambayo tunaenda kupiga leo. Apparently she logged into Boo and that's where we are going to get our story for today. So kama uko pale nyota yako haishine, yes, unaona kama nyota yako imekawia sana, you can go to a dating site, log in using your details, create an account. Then there you can find a matching partner. Yule ambaye ana fit your description and your expectation. If you want tall, dark and handsome, wako. If you want watu wa biceps kama mimi hapa, wako. Kama unataka mwanadada ambaye anaomba mara 10 kwa siku, wako. If you want Indian, if you want Asian, if you want Canadian, they are all there on the dating sites. So it's upon you, man. So today's story iko pale, tunaenda kupiga story moja mufti sana. Since I wasn't feeling very well, ingekuwa a bit challenging for me to do this story nikipiga mwenyewe. Nikasema let's put the audio hiyo icheze ya our fan who sent us that audio. Alitumia pale voice note. Let's listen to it na tuone karibu kimrambe ama zuni kilimramba. We shall know from that audio. Please, if you are first time on this channel, ama wewe kama wewe una watch but you have never gathered the strength to subscribe to this channel, tafadhali, I'm giving you this time. Please smash that subscription button and hit the bell icon pale chini. Yep. Manze kama una watchingi na usubscribe, tafadhali. Usikuwe na hiyo roho. Ndio maana nyota yako haishine. Nyota yako haishine. Nyota ya mapenzi imezimwa na ibilisi. Ibilisi amefunika na blanketi nyeusi. Nyota yako haishine kwa sababu utaki kusubscribe kwa this channel. And we are giving you sweet things, man, on this channel. Tunakuchanua hapa na pale, moja mbili. So kama uko pale, man, just smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more notifications. And if you do all that, man, I will love you forever. I will love you like my girlfriend who never existed. Asanteni sana. Let's get straight into the video. So let's listen to the story hapa kwenye this voice note. Tuipate mazee jinsi ilivyo letu ama jinsi alivyonipea. I might twist the voice kidogo just to try and hide the identity of the lady. We value your safety and prioritize on your safety. So let's get into it.
Okay, this is a story that I wanted to narrate. scammers. So I met this guy online on an app called Boo, and back then as we matched, location ilikuwa inaonyesha he's in Kenya, and we matched, and he approached me, and he approached me and we started talking, and then he told me that he was in Safaricom Academy, Kiambu, and that is where he was at the moment. And since he was a Mzungu, he was doing some project there kwa hiyo shule. So the week we matched, he told me that after we talked like 3 days, I remember we matched like on a Monday, and then like on a Wednesday, he told me that he's going to leave Kenya. And by then he said he was staying at Westlands Ibis Styles Hotel. So he told me anarudi a week later. So we were to meet physically on the eve of his last day. Alikuwa anarudi on Sunday, so we were to meet on Saturday at a certain hotel in Upper Hill. But then all of a sudden he changed. He told me that he had a quick meeting and we were not going to make it. So when he was to leave on Sunday, he changed that. So 2 days before Sunday, that is Sunday, Saturday. So on Friday, he said he was going to leave on Friday. So he had to leave 2 days before his departure. He wanted a quick meetup. So what he did, he gave his Kenyan driver my number to call me, but unfortunately, he called through WhatsApp and I was offline. So it happened, we were chatting with this guy, and he had already told me that the departure date has been changed. So, and that time he had gone to Nanyuki or Jogi. He said he had gone with the kids from the Safaricom Academy, and because he had made it seem to me like meeting would be impossible, so I didn't have mind ya tutamit na yeye, nilikuwa nishabadilisha. So ika happen hiyo siku anaenda, kumbe he decided that anataka to meet. Hiyo sikukaa online sana. I was busy, there were some things I was doing, so I was offline. So apparently this Mzungu gave his Kenyan driver my number to call me, but unfortunately I was offline. So by the time naingia online, he's like, Stu, I told someone to call you, but you didn't pick up. I'm already at the airport. Sasa by then mi nilikuwa na Ruiru. I told him I was living at Ruiru, but of course, because he's a person I met online, I never disclosed like Ruiru where. So he was like, he had given the driver my number so that the driver would come and pick me up at Ruiru and take me to him at the airport. So of course that never happened because of schedule yake ya flight na hivyo ndo alienda. So we kept on talking online. Then he suggested, after some time, that he was so much into me, and that since he wouldn't come back in Kenya, he needed me to go over, and he didn't want to date long distance. So he said that he lived in the USA, state Ohio. I can't quite remember well the state that he insisted he lived. It really happened. This happened last year. We must start on September, so it's something that September, October, and November. So akasema, but for me kwenda huko US, hiyo state ako lazima nifanye IELTS exam ndo nipate certificate before traveling. So IELTS si free kufanywa, lazima mtu alipie And according to the fee that time, the IELTS that was being offered, nilikuwa nimechagua mpaka, even the guy was even helping me to book it online. Just imagine the audacity. Na tukachagua shule iko Parklands. I can't even remember the name of the school very well, but nitaangalia kama I still have those screenshots. And fee ilikuwa 29,500, but the guy aka insist I must chip in the cash ati ndo ajue kama niko serious. But it happened like this. Huyu Njogu John, he's John. I'll send you the screenshot and his number. John was the legend driver of Anderson. Mzungu alikuwa anaitwa Anderson. So after hiyo siku ya John kunicall, John continued chatting me behind Anderson, kushinda akinijulia hali, ati tulijulia na wapi, ati seems ati nimestan huyo mzungu, cause all along akiwa Kenya hakuwa like anaonekana kama kona interest ya like anaweza taka kudate. And at first, of course, I thought this was real. So nilidanganya John, nikamdanganya tulimit kwa mall, kumwambia story za up, and he was like, which mall pia mimi niende, ni labda naweza pata mchumba. So ika happen, kumekuwa ni kama kuna third party. Tukiongea na Anderson, anaenda anaongea na John na yeye anani screenshot ya ananionyesha vile Anderson anamwambia kunihusu, kama ni compliments ananitumia, nasema na compliment. Kama sasa now time ya kulipa hii fee, cause nilisema sina do, it's like tu nilikuwa na sense, nikamwambia sitaweza kuchip in, I have a lot of things I'm doing, blah 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 by then. So what happened, John akanitext akaniambia Anderson anasema amekasirika sana juu yangu cause alikuwa na expectations poa zangu and he's really serious about me, but hii test ndo itafanya ajue kama niko serious, test ya kuchip in, cause ati wao kama wazungu they believe a lady has to chip in. Now me, according based to zile confessions nishaiona zingine, some of them online za stories za kuchipin, unaona somehow I got brainwashed and nikakubali, nikasema labda ni chipin na 5k, but akasema ni make it 9k, then he'll chip in the rest. And behind the back, John was making sure that nimeingia kwa box ya Anderson kabisa, like I'm in his kikapu, like ameniingiza box kabisa. Angemsifu vile he's a loaded person, vile sijui. Okay, Anderson alikuwa, he said he was a military tukimit under Marine Corps, ati niye mkubwa wao wa Marine Corps, sijui branch gani. So according to that, to him, he had businesses, and the work of John was to make sure nimeamini. So John akaniambia hiyo 9k si kitu kwake, cause ni mtu ako na pesa. Hata mimi amenitumia za kubuy account, nilimwambia nataka kubuy account ya online na atufund huku shule kubuy viti za watoto wako huku. I told him I need like $6,000 and he sent me. So John would even send me the screenshot to show me that he has received money from the US worth $6,000 from this Anderson, the so-called Anderson. I don't know how he did that, but ika look too kweli. So akaniambia if mtu ananitumia $6,000, which is equivalent to like 600,000 Kenya shillings, anaweza fanyia nini 9k yako? So utoe usaidike. You have, in everything you have to risk, you have to chip in. Kama una chip in na yeye atashughulikia kila kitu kama ndivyo wanasema. So mimi I was let's say I was blind and stupid and all. So eventually I gave up, nikakubali kutoa, and it happened. I was going to send through Stripe ya account ya huyu Njogu. Nikamuuliza kwa nini yeye hanipei details zake, akaniambia ati sijui job yake vile inahitaji privacy, ati hapendi hata WhatsApp, anaogopa kuongea na mimi WhatsApp ndo isi breach sijui privacy yake, sijui kulingana na job yake, ati is not even supposed to be using ati meta based apps. Sasa meta based apps ni kama WhatsApp ya Meta na Facebook, ati kwa sijui huwa zina nini, zina sijui ama ni kuleak information ama ni whatever alikuwa nasema, na according to kazi yenye anafanya he is not supposed, ati namriskia job, so he can't give me his details, his full sijui account ama account number ama details, ati the only trusted person he has back here is Njogu, juu hata ametumia Njogu pesa za ati pesa Njogu alikuwa anataka sijui za online ya online account na kubaia watoto wa hiyo shule viti. He was good at it because he managed to convince me about his privacy. Plus, we never even video called. Yeah, don't judge me, but he brainwashed me to a point that hata kama hatuku video call nilikuwa tunamwamini, cause alikuwa anasema like haezi hata kuni video call, ndo maana anataka like, ndo maana ananitaka mi niende urgently. So misi nikaingia kwa box, so I sent it through Stripe, the $90 which he suggested, alafu akasuggest akasema mimi mwenyewe nitume alipe kutoka huko. Now what me the most is hizi shule zenye zinaofa IELTS, huyu mtu ni kama amefanya research kabisa ya mpaka mtu anaweza lipiwa exam kutoka wapi majuu. So what happened, I called one of the schools that had booked the IELTS exam and I asked them, nikauliza how about payment, can it be made by mtu mwenye hayuko across the country, and they told me yeah, it's possible for them to pay for you. Wakaniambia you just have to go to street kudeposit bank za huko. So hiyo ndo saidi kabisa, cause unaona saa nikaamini, nikaona it's possible anaweza lipa kutoka huko. So yeye akasuggest, nikamwambia mbona yeye asinitumie nilipe kutoka huku, of which I was very much ready cause already I had scheduled the exam and ilikuwa imeplesiwa na nikaanza mpaka kusoma. In fact I was training and even he would send me the guide. He even sent me the guide for how to pass the IELTS exam, all that is needed for me to coach up and be ready to pass that exam. Little did I know. So si nikatuma, I sent through Stripe the dollars, nikatuma through Njogu, juu insist nitumie Njogu, then Njogu vile tu hu receive pesa kutoka huko ndo atamuwekea. Sasa after kutuma, he was supposed immediately, he was supposed to pay it because already we had scheduled for the exam and he was just waiting for me to chip in so that he could pay and the exam would be on. But after I sent, he postponed to pay. He asked me to rebook again. I rebooked again. I rebooked almost 3 times, I remember. But like 3 weeks after receiving my money, nothing. I would go to the site. I would just look if I've been booked for the exam, but it would show that I've not paid. Even they would call me the office from the Parkland school that had chosen, and they would ask me if kama hiyo application yangu bado iko nini, hiyo booking yangu bado kama iko active. Nikawambia wakae tu iko active. So that went on and on and on. Akaanza kujifanya mara kwa kichaka ati Alabama, he's in Alabama kwa kichaka, paka anaanza kuniambia vile amekuwa street kwa kichaka. He even started ghosting me like for a week, then he would talk after that and tell me he was in the forest, in the interior mission, ati amekuwa sijui akikuliwa huko na insects sijui na nini, yet niko huku tu nikimwambia story za nini za pesa, ati ata deposit niongojea toke kwa kichaka aende tawa deposit. It went on and on and on and on until I realized I had just been swindled. It was the Twinder Sandler, let's say that. I was just swindled, just like that, cause sikuwahi rudishiwa. And Njogu started pretending. Nikauliza Njogu, wewe ndo nilitumia tu, kwa nini sijabukiwa exam? You know, Anderson akaanza kunitumia pia screenshot ati mpaka mimi amenighost, atuongei, ona last scene yake ni kitambo, ati wacha nitakuitisha. He started pretending ananiitisha. So he would text Anderson asking for my money, then Anderson would come and hurl insults at me and say, sijui mbona ati $90, what is $90? Zinanifanya like mpaka na mdiscuss na driver wake sijui atatuma, yani kutupiganisha. Mara anaenda anaambia huyu, ikakuwa tu, it just became so chaotic. And lastly what he did, he told me he's not going to send my money back. If I keep ordering him around, he won't send it. He'll send when he feels like. Then after that, I saw nothing on the profile, nothing on the status app. He just blocked me. He went blank on me. For John, he also blocked me on WhatsApp. When I kept on asking and telling him to send me my money, na nikamwambia naweza hata ipeleka kwa authorities juu yeye ndo jina yake inaonekana alireceive pesa, he blocked me on WhatsApp. And nikaenda kumfikia Telegram, he talked to me and then he blocked me. Na pia nikamblock, nikasema haidhuru, wacha tu iende. So the reason as to why I shared this, I think you can also share about the dating apps. It's not just only about Nigerians. There are some Kenyans who are catfishing fellow Kenyans. They are catfishing, they are pretending to be of different nationalities, and they are very smart at doing this, cause hata ungeona chat za Anderson, you'd have thought it's a real white person, but cause hata ya kukas, you'd curse kwa English yake vile tu wana curse, his grammar was just correct, his slang, he would chat with an American slang. It was just so hard to identify that he's a catfish. Yeah, so watu uko nje wakue makini, plus watu wasikubali, hata watu wasikubali mtu wacha akuja kupate. Kama anataka kuona sana, wacha ya book flight yake akuja kupate kwenyu. Kama it's not possible kupate kwenyu, just let go of that person. Yeah, that's what I came to realize. But for the WhatsApp texts, I deleted. I was so hurt. I was so hurt. Juu kuoshwa hiyo mwosho moja, like hata ilifanya tu nimezidelete, like I was so low. Hata mpaka leo I've never fully recovered. I've never fully recovered. Yeah, thank you.
Wadau, hivyo ndo mambo ilikuwa. That's how things were. Catfishing. Sitakuwa na mambo mengi ya kuongeza kwa hiyo story. Catfishing. So, our lady there, she meets a mzungu online. A mzungu who has come to Kenya, and then he really wants to be with this girl. Then he says kwamba he is urgently moving out of the country, and I suggest who lady aende naye majuu, waende stay majuu because he can't do long distance relationships. So apparently that mzungu guy has a driver here by the name John Jogu. So John Jogu now anakuwa third party ama the mediator between the lady and the mzungu person, every communication through yeye. Kumbe little did she know kwamba this John Jogu and Anderson are the same person. It is just a Kenyan who has created an account ikae kama ni mzungu. Kumbe John Jogu ni na huyo Anderson ni the same person, like a Kenyan called John Jogu and the Anderson guy ni yeye bado aliketa account ya mzungu. So you see, and he is very tactical, he understands everything. Hadi anambukia exam, alafu kwa exam anamwambia alipe amount fulani, alafu mzungu atalipa the remaining amount which is 20k. We alipe 9k, we atalipa 20k, and lady falls for it. So it's the same person, catfishing. So I would not like to add anything more on that. Nimesikia story wenyewe na ametuambia kwamba ameshare hii ndio watu wakuwe makini. If you are out there on the dating apps, umepigwa na loneliness kama sisi hapa, don't be desperate. That's what she said. Kama huyo mzungu anataka kukuoa, if they're really into you na wako majuu, let them come here and come to your place. Kini mambo ya ujuu, exam tuma pesa, hivyo ndo unaoshwa. Anytime there is money involved in any of these deals, where jua a scammer is near there. A scamming is near you. A scamming is bisharing hodi kwa territory yako na utagongwa mosho moja. Singependa kudilute the message, acha tuachie hapo. If you have got any other stories you'd like us to share, we only have 3 more episodes of Stay Woke series remaining. 3 more episodes to go. Tufunge season 2 and maybe kufunga this program altogether. I'm not sure if we are coming back for season 3 of Stay Woke, but we have 3 more. These 3 episodes, I want to invite people who want to share the stories with us on this platform in these 3 remaining episodes. Kama uko pale, share with us. Hii story ya online dating scams, if you have experienced this before, also share na sisi hapa chini story yako ama story ya mtu ambaye amewahi kuoshwa through online dating. Ni kama ile ya Tinder Swindler ilikuwa. You all watched that Netflix show called Tinder Swindler. Yep, the documentary. So manze, mimi close it there today. Sina mengi ya kuongeza. Let's meet in our next video. As always, man, I'm so delighted and thankful for you being here to this very end. Yep. Keep safe manze. Stay woke. Form ni ku stay woke. Share the video with everyone. Till next time, I'm your guy Mzima Wells hapa ndani ya Zimax Media. Kipindi ni Stay Woke series. And as always, keep safe and hustle hard.